Hey guys, my name is Peter Mutabazi and I just adopted my son Anthony. So welcome to my family. Welcome to my home.
Not knowing where I come from, it's kind of sucks, honestly.
It just shipped and just got here.
Is that an ancestry kit?
Yes,
Oh, this is
absolutely. Ancestral.
This is where I do my job. I play video games, I beat the levels.
Wait. Your job is to play video games?
I hope like Italy.
But what if it said you're black too?
70% black?
I don't know. What if it was 60?
Something went wrong in the factory settings for that to happen.
For that to happen? Okay, kids. So I got a question for you.
Yes.
Okay. Have you studied about anything science?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So if I said DNA, would you understand what DNA
Yes.
means?
No. Kind of.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you think DNA is?
The DNA is who you're biological to.
You're right. You're kind of right. Like, what do you think, Jacob?
I think it's like I've heard of DNA samples. It's like when I've seen people like prick off a piece of their hair and then they like discover it and then that's like a DNA sample of them.
So we're all made of DNA. Like I have my mother's DNA, I have my dad's DNA. So like we all have a way we are genetically created, but also we come from different places. So there's white DNA and there's black DNA and there's a mixture of all. So we all have like a place where we originated from, you know? So if we did a test on you, something called like ancestral, we get to find out where your grandparents come from. I want you to guess, where do you think Anthony DNA comes from? Yes, who can guess?
I think he's European because I don't know what kind I am because his and mine is kind of similar, so I'm thinking European.
European. Okay, that's a good guess. Yeah. Where do you think Anthony comes from?
Native American.
Native American? Okay, yes. Jacob, what do you think? Where do you think he comes from?
I actually don't know
You don't know.
because there's like so many choices.
I know, but we did a test about him. We sent it somewhere and we got the results. So today we're gonna find out what DNA he has, like his origin, like his mother, his father, his grandparents, his grandparents. Here's what I'm praying for. I'm hoping that Anthony is 99.9 from Africa. Why are you laughing? Why? It's possible. It is possible he could be 90% from Africa. Okay, let's go find out. Anyway, are you sure? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys. So we sent. Remember, you've already watched. So
my DNA.
yes, we sent the DNA test kit, ancestral
testing. They're finding out where I come from.
Absolutely.
Basically.
So finally, the results are here. We got them. Here's what my wish is. My wish is like he's what 80% from Africa. That is my
You'd
wish.
be albino in that case.
No, they are white people from Africa.
Okay, true.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
But that's my wish. As a black dad, that's what I want. So
We
we're
can
gonna
hold out
open.
hope.
So we're gonna open this and
let's
find
see.
out the results.
Is it
You
for, like,
ready?
the paper one? I thought we were gonna check it online.
Oh no, we'll check online after.
Okay, nice.
After we're gonna check the more details online. But for now, what's your results anyway? Why am I opening it? Okay, he
Can't get
is
down. Okay,
80% black. Okay.
Oh, wrong side. Okay, so it has like the maps. That looks a little.
Yes, look.
There's a solid chunk from Africa. Okay.
Yes, a solid chunk. That's the 80%.
Also a lot
the
from
80%, and then Europe. That's the.
So much from Europe. Okay, let's look on this side. Yeah, England. Okay.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's 21% Western Midlands. Celtic, Gaelic. Okay, West Africa. That's the portion that you wanted.
Oh
All
my!
right,
Oh yes.
There's also 1% from Central Africa, so we can add that after. All right, so let's see.
I was wrong, but I'm still there. So so this is England, the UK. So he has West Midland 21%, East Midlands 16%, Southern East England, Northwest Europe 16%, Northeast England 8%.
I'm just from north, south, east, and west. Just All
That's
over.
already like 60% European.
Oh.
Oh, now Africa comes
Part that
in.
he wanted.
Yes, Nigeria.
9%.
Still 9% is a big. There's still me in you. Yes! Mali, which is from
3%,
Africa.
3%.
From Africa, 3%. Yobaland,
2%.
2%.
Western.
Oh, you got French.
Go back to Europe, that's 2%.
Netherlands.
1%.
Estonia.
Estonia and Latvia. From Central and Eastern Europe, 1%.
Cameroon.
From
There's
Central
Cameroon.
Africa is 1%.
1%.
Okay.
But 1% plus this, that makes
Okay.
it
9, 3, 12 plus 2, that's 14.
15%.
15%.
15%. So here's my
15%
question for you
African.
listening. What percentage of race do you have to be to claim it? Is it 50%? Is it 16%? Or is it just 15%? I think 15%. You can claim to be an African. But I'm still happy you're from Africa.
1% Finland, which is Nordic.
Okay,
And then-
we got that. So now we're gonna go in details, look on internet what we
We're
can
gonna look up
find.
ancestry. So this is just more in depth now. So yeah, just combine all these and go England and then
Oh, so no,
Combine
that's
all
that, no,
those
that's
with
all.
Celtic.
So England, yo, West Midland, you have 21%. East Midland, you have 16%. Southern England, Northwest European, you have 16%. Northeast England, you
I'm
have
just
8.
from all over England, north, south, east, west, just
Oh,
in
look,
one.
Northern Wales, Northern England, you have 8%.
Celtic?
Southern Wales,
Oh my
8%.
Central Scotland and Northern Ireland is 1%.
Percent. Oh,
And then
now this is my
Leinster Ireland
favorite
is
part
also
now.
1%. So I'm like
Nigeria, you're 9%
9%.
Nigerian.
He's holding on to that.
Yes. Oh no. Look, number 3, Mali. You're 3% Mali. So Mali is also like West Island. You're Lubaland. You're 2%. Oh, so let's add this. So you're 14% African.
West African. Okay.
And then you are.
The Celtic and Gaelic. I'm not.
You're
gonna
like
type in that. Is that
60%.
Gaelic?
You're 60%
Gaelic?
English.
Gaelic. Okay. Central and Eastern Europe is Estonia and Latvia, 1%. 1% Central Africa from Cameroon.
Estonia, Latvia, 1%. Cameroon, we go back to Cameroon. Now we are
1%.
making 15.
Back in Africa.
Yes, back in Africa,
okay.
Cameroon, 1%.
1% Finland, so Finnish, I guess. I think.
Sidonia, 1%. Hey, we're in the middle of something.
Western Mediterranean islands, 1% Sardinian.
Wow, that is creepy.
Yeah, no, it's
Man,
mainly
I was hoping 100%. I was hoping 90% would be.
We can view the journey, like the ancestral journey.
Guys, I want to know how much
If
I
you
need.
look
You
there.
can't because we have to send the.
Oh. Well, yeah. Hold on. If you look here, bring it around.
Oh wow, this
Bring it
is
again.
so insane.
So you can view the timeline of it. So Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas settlers 1700 to 1975. So yeah, we all just went to the eastern side, and then 1700 went there. 1800 we crossed the mountains. Makes sense. Dang, so my family was like part of the original colonies. That's crazy. Then you had the patriarchal
No, you're
transplants.
still 16%. You're
where
still
they
15%
went to
African.
Texas.
You are still 15%
Okay.
African.
Then they went to Texas. This is the English side. We'll view the African
I think
side. Work and play. So mainly Texas, and then 1900s, I think, is whenever we went around to the Oklahoma, and then 1950 urban living. So yeah, Oklahoma City, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Wait. So like in this one, can you tell if it's your dad's side or your mom's side?
If we had a parent, we can.
But we don't
That's like
have.
$1. I'm not doing
But
that.
even if we did, we don't have. Do you have?
This is the one that he wants to see. The early North Carolina African American. Well, I'm not gonna-
Yes, early North Carolina
Hold on.
African American.
Africa, North Carolina, Oklahoma, back to North Carolina. That's crazy. Okay, view the timeline. There's 4 years. So 1700, the rise of slavery. Yeah.
You're African. You're
yeah, but
African.
it's part of
and
the
since-
triangle.
No, Anthony,
trade.
look. So long. So you have to choose what percentage you have to be African. So
I'm like 19% African, dude.
that's a lot of African
Okay,
in
with
you.
that extra 1%, 20% African. But only
Aren't you
because
glad?
it was part of the
Aren't you
slave
glad to
trade.
have a black dad?
I am. But I just wish that my African heritage wasn't part of the slave trade.
I don't. Okay, yeah. But you
I feel
still.
like that's a valid concern.
But still, I'll claim
mainly
you. I'll claim
Virginia.
you all night, every day.
Where you could work
but
to
I
get
still have a question.
others
So,
escape from the
what percentage do you have
American
to be to claim a race? Like, what percentage of a race?
I would say more. I'd say 20% or more, because I don't know. That's a decent chunk of.
So like now
your
being
biology.
so like right now being 65%, 63% Caucasian.
Yeah.
But you can
Why?
choose. But you can choose which one you want to be.
I mean, I'm gonna be both. I'm not gonna say that I'm mixed.
Yes.
I mean, it's like I'm still white, but it's like I'm also.
No,
black.
you're
I'm also
both.
black.
And I would let's just twist that
Yeah,
63%
okay.
is African. That's all.
63% black guys. You know, it's just albinoism. I don't know what to tell you.
So now people
Yeah.
can question me anymore. Say, is that your daddy? You're like, yeah, he's my dad. I just
Yeah.
have 13% of his African.
20%.
But the
ooh,
60%
yeah.
is Caucasian. Hey, I'll claim anything. Okay.
We have half uncle or grand uncle.
Half uncle. Okay, who's that though?
We have a first cousin.
That's
or
a cousin. And we have a name. And we have a name.
second cousin or half first cousin. That name sounds familiar, and I don't. Oh, there's over 107,000.
No.
matches.
That's no. I want the
All
immediate.
matches. Close family, the half uncle or grand uncle, as well as the first cousin, extended family.
No. Go
second
back.
cousin,
Go
all that, blah,
back.
blah, blah, blah.
Oh
He's
my goodness.
white as day.
I don't care, but we're gonna find him. Even has a picture there.
Yeah, no, that's. Oh, he has what I'm trying to figure out, like the little goatee thing. That's cool.
Oh my goodness. That's half uncle of.
14%
uncle.
shared DNA by the half uncle parent, two sides, so I guess it'd be the mothers. 10% shared DNA by the first cousin or half uncle, also parent, two side.
Look at another uncle. Look at another relative. Second cousin.
The second cousin or half cousin first removed is 5%
First cousin.
shared DNA. Interesting.
You said you didn't have relatives. They're all right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Can we call them? Can we? Find
No,
them?
we're not hitting them up, being like, yeah, we share like
Oh no!
5% DNA.
Look! First
What?
cousin.
Yeah, we share 3% DNA.
Well, I don't care. That's still your
3% shared
relative.
DNA.
Okay, traits. What are traits?
Probably gonna be the dad. So that's gonna be like tall, curly hair, white, eye color, height, just that type of thing. So like your trait is short.
Thank you very
So
much.
determination, that's one of my traits. Heart rate recovery, nice. Physical strength, that does make a lot of sense actually.
0.
Because no, naturally stronger. I do all the heavy lifting in the house. I help
Wow.
train you.
Okay.
So
you go-
I'm more determined. I'm hard-headed. I have an average recovery rate.
Yes, hard-headed. Hard-headed. You hear that? Yes.
I'm also
hard-headed.
naturally stronger. I'm a nap taker and a night person. That also
Oh
tracks.
wow! Like that's 100% you.
I love my naps. The DNA, I don't know, this doesn't really change how I view myself because the DNA is the building blocks of nature, you know. What it is, it's life. But like it gives us the basis, you know. The rest of it though, like nature versus nurture type deal, you know, that was me. I don't know, it doesn't change anything. You know, I'm always gonna be me. You know, like my past events, they led me to become this type of person. That's not my DNA. Like, I'm naturally hard-headed. I'm stubborn. Naturally stronger. I love taking naps. I'm a night person. Those all track.
Well, so think about for us who get to adopt children, most time they have absolutely no background, you know? And giving someone background, giving them a dignity of where they come from is everyone's, including our children, it's one thing they need and one thing they want, to know where you come from, you know? We know there are so many adoptees that have absolutely no clue. Also in kids in foster care, that they came when they are little and they move from one place to the other. And sometimes they lose that identity of where they come from. So for me, as a dad, truly enjoy that Anthony got to do the ancestral DNA. You know, I enjoy that he got to know where he comes from, you know. Yeah, you might not have your mom and dad or know who they are, but just having an origin of where you come from means so much to every human being. So I'm glad we got to do this. And I'm glad we got the results. Not the results I was hoping for, but the results he was hoping for. I'm from Africa. You always want something from Africa, right? You know, come on, he has curly hair. I don't know, I had an inkling that somehow at least 60% was from Africa. Well, I was wrong, but I still count 15% as the coolest thing, you know? So now I can claim him absolutely 100%. That's what I'm gonna take it. But it was really neat that he got to have really a sense of where he comes from, a sense of his origin, a sense of who he is.
I would say that, like, yeah, if there's kids in foster care who, like, you know, they don't know, like, their journey, their history, I would definitely say that they should get the chance to. Not too young, though. I would say not too young. I would say let them find themselves first before they do it. Just because once you find yourself, you know, that's you, and you can't really change that. So I'd say let them find themselves, and then let them do it, just so they're not, like, uncertain.
I think for my kids watching and seeing Anthony figure out where he comes from and the DNA he comes from, I think they also want to, you know, they want to. Zay is like, I want to know where I come from, because he doesn't have that as well, you know. He has mom for sure, but there's more about him that he doesn't know. So absolutely, I think my kids also have an interest to really get to know where they come from. Remember, all my kids I have, or most kids in foster care, they know their immediate family. They really have no background of, you know, the grandparents, where they come from. So for my kids, they are really excited, and I'm glad that it's from them saying, I want to know my history. I want to know my DNA. I want to know where my origins are. And for me, that is exciting that my kids are open to that, but also too, they're the ones asking. I'm not the one pushing that on them. That they want to, I want to know. So Anthony has opened up a can of worm, or worm of, whatever you call it. He's opened up a door that all my kids want to go through, and I'm really excited for that.
I mean, this isn't really going to change, like, how I view my family. Family, it's who you surround yourself with, ultimately, and, like, who sticks by your side. And so, you know, that doesn't really change anything, you know. I'm adopted, you know, he's my dad. It was going to be my dad. But it's always going to be like that. You know, this doesn't change anything. It just gives me more in depth about my history. You know, it doesn't explain anything about my future. Oh, I should quote that.
Huh?
I should quote that.
Yeah, well, you literally got to quote yourself.
Hey, Anthony, 2025, October 15th, whatever time, quoted by me. Can't take that. That's all me.
Well, thank you for watching. Again, we know many of you have done it. So leave a comment and let us know how you've done it, how you found your DNA, how you've given DNA to your kids. And for you who are adoptive parents, please leave a comment on how you followed and progressed to find a DNA or to find the ancestral or the history of your children. We'd like to know. So leave a comment so we can learn from you. We can get this together. We love you guys. You are village, and we will not do this without you. So if you're from England, you have 60% of Anthony. And if you're from Cameroon, Nigeria, and West Africa, well, you and I, we have 15% of his DNA. So it's exciting. Leave a comment. Let me know where you come from. Oh, when did you find your DNA? That's really important. And what system, what company did you go through to get the best results? We'd like to know. Leave a comment. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate you, our village.
And we do. And we started a new membership program where if you hit the join button, you can gain access to early videos, ask questions, and live stream, and you'll be able to get coffee with us. He wanted to do it by himself, but I'm staying with him. So thank you so much. Make sure that you hit that join button to help support us.
Absolutely. That will help us do more room makeovers and help children. It doesn't matter how small, it will truly help us. You are our village, and without you, we cannot do much. So join.
If you ever feel unsure about who you are, there's nothing wrong with that. We all go through that part of life. You can take an ancestry kit and you can find out where you're from, but that doesn't make you who you are. What makes you who you are is what matters deep down, inside. So if you ever feel like you don't know who you are, just take a look, find some friends if you can, or just take a look at yourself and look at your past adventures and look at your goals for the future, and that's who you are.